Hi.
Hi.
So you have been into astrology for how long?
So I have been into astrology since I'm 8 years old. So if I have to tell you 32 years.
Oh, that's too young.
Yeah.
So what was the calling for it? Like how did you feel that yes, I am into this, I want to do this?
Okay. So actually I did few readings for my cousins when I was 8 years old. I just wanted that extra kind of an importance. So that's the reason. And then whatever I told them, within that 1 year span, they could see and they could relate. So then I just checked, my parents checked it out and they came to know I'm a God gifted child. And I started my journey. But as usual, there was no support because education comes first, then this kind of science you should go for. So till I used to just read few people, and especially for marriage, for their baby, relation people, whoever knew that I'm a good reader, and that used to come true, and then they used to come and gift me something, or whatever you said, it came true. But actively, I'm practicing in Bangalore since 14 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
so experience of 32 years and practicing for 14 years.
Yes.
That's amazing. That was a calling, and as well as you are gifted by God that
Yes.
you can make such predictions for people and actually make it happen for them. So it's really great. So astrology is one part of aura. There is another part called wellness, right? So
Yes.
how did you get into it? How did you feel you should get into wellness as well?
Okay. So as COVID came, I used to not do online reading because I used to feel reading should be one-on-one. But after COVID, I did few readings for my old clients and they came back, no, your reading is fine. Then I was doing the normal reading. And that time I got pregnant, I got a baby. So 1 year I didn't do any reading. That time during the COVID time, we realized that many people have gone through mental imbalances in their life.
Correct.
And I met Priyanka and she wanted to do something in this field. But I was like tarot reading or something now because I'm an intuitive reader, so I guided her, we'll do some other thing. So we just got into the wellness part. And by God's grace, we started with knowing about crystals, doing crystal healing. That was our start. Then gradually we moved towards sound healing, then ice bath, and now every weekend we are doing an ice bath with sound healing. Gradually things are moving, and I saw people's mental well-being getting fine, they coming with confidence, wow, we are, and those meeting those 20-25 people every Sunday, building that community since 8 to 9 months. So yes, wellness has been an awakening that it's the need of the hour. And we need to, because intuitions, reading, I'll tell them, okay, this is your future, but if their present is not good, then how will they go towards the future? So that's the reason the wellness part has got into the astrology, and by God's grace, we are doing well in wellness. So we are doing programs in Bangalore, Coimbatore, Mumbai, Dubai, and we do women retreats also. So gradually we want to reach every nook and corner of India and abroad.
Wow, that's such a wonderful thing to say. Ki you were nowhere into wellness and then you suddenly started, and everything is going so well by God's grace and by the energy that you have that you are giving to people. And I so agree to it that being in the present is so important if you really want to, see a better future.
Yes.
And you found ki nahi, this is the need of the hour, that we should be here, we should be in the moment, and you are bringing people in the moment. That is such a wonderful thing to do. You are healing people. And I believe many people are now trusting this energy that you have been giving out, that yes, we need to be healed because our present is getting spoiled, our future is getting spoiled, everything is, itar-pitar ho gaya hai, only because we are not being in the moment.
Yes.
And you are bringing us in the moment. That is such a wonderful feeling. And as I have myself experienced ice baths, I can say, if nothing, ice bath can definitely bring you in the moment. You cannot just think anything, and that is the need of the hour. So, as Suchita rightly said, that it is the need of the hour. We all need healing, and Aura Wellness is a space where we can get so many things, so many different types of healings, right?
Yes.
So, can you name a few healing types that we can get here?
So we do crystal healing, sound healing. In sound healing, there is a variety of healing which we do. So we do that healing where your aura cleansing can happen. It can also work on your physical well-being, mental well-being, controlling the anxiety. Some people are not able to release at times. So we do all that at our space also. You all can come for one-on-one session, group session.
Oh, so we hold sessions here as well in Aura
Yes, Aura Wellness. Our space is in Jadhali, Bangalore.
Okay.
And we are coming up with aerial sound healing. Like you feel as if you're in a mother's womb in that healing. And believe me, I personally have experienced it, and I feel that everyone should experience it once. And I just want to say one more thing. Bangalore is a very vast city. So Jalhari is somewhere mostly people might not know the area itself also, but we have a very good metro connectivity. And I want that people, if they are living far also, come for a session, you will not be disappointed.
Yes, I do agree to this. You must surely visit once and experience what they have here to give you. And you will definitely then not think about the distance. You will only think about yourself being healed. Because it is not the distance of the place, it is the space that is created here for your healing, for your betterment.
Yes.
So, Suchita, when we talk about sound healing, who all do we cater to in this sound healing?
So sound healing is such a beautiful modality that even from a newborn to a 99 or 100 years old person can also be a part of it.
Wow.
Because it actually puts you in a third world energy. And whatever you have not felt in so many years, your mind will get relaxed.
Oh.
It caters to pet, children, and couple therapies we do. Like, sometimes our relationship, because in this fast moving time, we don't have that
Time.
energy and time for each other. So to my surprise, we had a wellness birthday, what wife are arranging for their husband. And we did 2 or 3 in our studio. And it was a very good. So I would encourage, if people are hearing me out, do plan such birthdays.
Yeah.
Now we have got one for the grandmother, 60 years old. So the granddaughter is throwing this party. So that is for around 15 people. She's booked the place and we'll be doing the sound healing and the ice bath for them.
Oh, wow.
So it's a surprise.
Oh, nice. So couples ke liye, I definitely feel it is a very good opportunity for connecting with each
Yes.
other, because nowadays what I feel is that we don't have time.
Yes.
We don't give that energy to each other, and here this energy would definitely help them connect and heal better.
Yes.
So yeah, so couples, children's, pets, parents, mothers, grandmothers,
Yes.
whoever you name it, everybody can do it. And this is, I think, that one modality that everybody can do.
Yes,
it, right?
everyone can do it.
Yes. Of any age group.
Any age group, only we don't recommend heart bypass or a pacemaker.
Okay.
And those people,
Okay.
anybody, everyone can do it. Even pregnant women in second trimester can do it.
Oh.
Not the first and the last.
Okay,
So it's very good for pregnant women. So there is a different therapies for them. It's not like every therapy, everyone can do it. So we have a mini Rishikesh, we can call it, in our office now.
Oh, wow.
So we can produce that vibration, what people can feel in Rishikesh.
So what are you waiting for? To come in.
Yeah.
So Suchita, you say that aura astrology is about hearing your future.
Yeah.
So what are your insights about it, and how do we go about it?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I am a God-gifted child. So now I'm doing prediction through tarot reading. So when I'm doing tarot reading, I do one-on-one sessions, online and offline. In that, I do energy reading, face reading, and tarot reading. And with that, I come to an answer. I understand energy. I might not know the big terms of those energy, but I can tell whether this space is good, not good. I have done Vastu course, but more than Vastu, I give more preference to energy. And I understand energy. I can tell you whether you should buy this, not buy this, buy this property, how progressive it will be, everything.
Oh.
And in prediction, I can predict about future, about babies, about marriage, about anything which is not good in your health part, about business growth, everything. Wherever you're confused about, actually.
So I think I have so many questions for you now.
Sure.
I'll definitely come in for my future prediction.
Sure.
Because as you said that baby, family, growth, house, and so many things you are catering to,
Yes.
and you are predicting the future, whether it will be good, not
Not
good,
good,
favorable
yeah.
for you, not favorable. It is so important to know, because once you know it, at least you have that clarity ki, okay,
Yes.
it will work out.
Yes.
So yeah, at least you are giving that clarity to people.
Yes.
That is such a wonderful job that you are doing. Thank
Yeah.
you so much
Thank
for being
you.
there for us, at least for those who really need such things in life.
Yes. And thank you always being with us as a part of Aura Astrology and Wellness.
Always.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Priyanka.
Hi.
So, as you have set up a good studio now for Aura Wellness, so in this studio, specifically if we talk about sound healing, then what all therapies do we include here?
So see, basically people know that sound healing in that we use a lot of instruments,
Hmm.
but most of the people have attended only group sessions. There they can see
correct.
8 to 10 instruments are used together. But sound healing is not only limited to group sessions. In sound healing, we can take personal sessions, and that can be your 7 chakra healing. Like we have 7 energy centers in our body. So to balance those energy centers, we do 7 chakra healing. In that, further level is deep 7 chakra healing. And both the 7 chakra and deep chakra 7 chakra healing can be taken with sun bowl, that is singing bowls, which you can see everywhere.
Correct.
And it can be done with the gongs also.
Okay.
And it can be done, there is an instrument called Mother Earth, that is also very good instrument. So the vibrations of sound healing like helps your chakras to get balance, and if you continue with it, it can at some time help you to activate also.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then we have some relationship therapies, and it can be taken by couples, it can be taken by mother, daughter, son, mother, any combination of two people who want to get the bonding back for themselves into their relationship.
And
And then
somebody
we have,
who is looking for healing the relationship,
yes,
they can definitely try sound
yeah,
healing.
sometimes it
Okay.
happens na, I say something and you understand something, so couple can do that one, take that
Oh.
therapy.
Okay, nice. So I have also heard about folk something.
Yeah,
Tuning
that's
folk,
called
right?
tuning
Huh,
folk.
yeah. What is it about?
So see, tuning folk are the instrument which doesn't make lot of like sound, I can say, but the vibrations can be felt very, very deep.
Oh.
In fact, it is claimed that tuning folk can help you heal something to your cellular level in your physical body. So it doesn't work on your mental or emotional health, but it helps with your physical health also.
Oh.
So there are a lot of therapies included in tuning folk, and it's a very, very good modality. But you have to see, sound healing is not a medicine that you took it and you will feel like, okay, hum sab heal ho gaye hain. It will take time. You have to give your patience and your time and your pure trust. And definitely with your positive attitude, you can get healed.
So having faith is the base of everything. You have to have faith that this is working and this will work for you, and it will definitely show up in the energy in the body.
Definitely.
So yeah, so we can say we have too many healing therapies here, healing modalities, and sound healing is one which is the core of it.
Yeah.
Right?
And you
Great.
know, for the children's also, they can easily relax, the hyperactive children, and the mother doesn't know how to calm the kid down and what to do. Instead of taking to the therapist and everything and this thing, then better get the sound healing done. In few sessions, you will see the difference in your kid.
Oh wow. And you were saying something about pets as well, right?
Yeah.
Huh.
There are like nowadays we are seeing a lot of pet parents around. You are also a pet parent. So whether it's a dog, it's a cat, it's a parrot, anything. If it's your pet, that means it's your child, and you can get the therapy done for them also, because they also need the relaxation.
Correct,
they can't speak out, okay, they are anxious or they are not feeling good. So it will, sound healing will help them to relax completely.
Oh wow, that's wonderful. I'm so happy to know that even our pet childrens can, get healed with sound healing. So thank you so much, Priyanka, for this insight about sound healing that we have here in Jalahalli in Aura Wellness. if you really want to heal yourself, then do step in and you will find your solution here. Thank you.
Thank you.